Don't worry, Michelle Yeoh fans. The Oscar winner has plenty of projects after Star Trek. Section 31. Michelle Yeoh has never been one to slow down. After decades of commanding the screen in everything from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon to Crazy Rich Asians, her Oscar-winning turn in Everything Everywhere all at once cemented her as one of Hollywood's most powerful and versatile performers. Now, with her long-awaited Star Trek Section 31 movie finally on the horizon, fans might worry that her time in the Trek universe could mark the end of an era. But fear not, Yeoh's post-Section 31 slate proves she's just getting started. The Section 31 film, a long-developing Star Trek project originally announced as a series, centers on Yeoh's complex and captivating character, Emperor Philippa Georgiou. After her redemption arc across Star Trek Discovery, Georgiou's fate took an unexpected twist, sending her into a morally gray branch of Starfleet's secretive intelligence service. For fans, it's both a swan song and a celebration of everything Yeoh brings to the screen: charisma, steel, and emotional depth. But for Yeoh, Section 31 isn't an endpoint. It's a victory lap before diving headfirst into an even busier, more diverse career phase. Returning to her martial arts roots, one of the most exciting prospects on Yeoh's schedule is her return to high-intensity action roles, something she helped define in the 1990s. She's set to headline The Brother's Son, a Netflix action comedy series where she plays the powerful matriarch of a Taiwanese crime family. The show combines fast-paced fight choreography with Yeoh's signature emotional intelligence, balancing the chaos of the underworld with tender family drama. It's a role tailor-made for her, part mentor, part warrior, part mystery, and one that proves her action days are far from over. In addition, Yeoh is set to appear in a haunting in Venice director Kenneth Branagh's next project, an untitled mystery that will allow her to flex her dramatic and physical prowess once again. Her career has always thrived in the balance between elegance and ferocity, and that combination will keep her relevant long after the Section 31 credits roll. Diving into fantasy. Again, after winning the Oscar, Yeoh is immediately in demand for high-profile fantasy projects. Chief among them is Avatar 3, where she reprises her role as Dr. Karina Moog, a scientist caught between human greed and Na'vi spirituality. James Cameron has teased that Yeoh's character will play a larger part in the next installments, making her one of the few human presences shaping Pandora's future. A champion for representation and storytelling. Even as her star rises, Yeoh has become increasingly dedicated to using her influence to push for authentic storytelling and representation in Hollywood. After decades of being typecast as the exotic martial artist, Yeoh's Oscar win marked a turning point, not just for her, but for countless actors who've been told their backgrounds make them too different for leading roles. Post-Section 31, Yeoh has been involved in several projects that prioritize Asian voices both in front of and behind the camera. She's producing and starring in The Mother, a generational drama about migration, identity, and resilience. She's also signed on for a producing deal with A24, the studio behind her Oscar-winning film, to develop projects that blend cultural authenticity with universal themes. Yeoh's evolution from global action star to behind-the-scenes power player ensures her influence will extend far beyond the characters she plays. Expanding beyond film and television, Yeoh's creative reach isn't limited to the screen either. She's been tapped as a global ambassador for major cultural and environmental initiatives, including the United Nations Development Program, where she advocates for sustainability and gender equality. Her real-world heroism mirrors the strength of her on-screen personas, something that has made her a beloved figure across generations. And then there's the possibility of a return to Star Trek down the line. While Section May 31st closed one chapter of Georgiou's journey, Yeoh has expressed openness to revisiting the character if the story feels right. The Trek universe has a way of bringing back fan favorites, and with time travel, mirror universes, and multiversal possibilities all in play, it's never truly goodbye. The future is Michelle Yeoh. What's remarkable about Yeoh's upcoming projects isn't just their scope, it's their variety. From fantasy epics to grounded family dramas, from producing roles to franchise tentpoles, she's redefining what longevity looks like in Hollywood. Few actors manage to stay relevant across so many genres and decades, but Yeoh continues to evolve while staying